Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero.
He's having a hit!
Aguero! He just does goals! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Aguero. Beckenbauer. Puskas. Puskas! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bahia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Impressive jump! No, not the best of headers.
Bullet really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Puskas. Rijkaard. And here's Aguero. That is lovely. Can he get it through? Place it in low. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicely spread. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Rui Costa. Now it's Rui Costa. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Luis Suarez! And that's a good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chiellini.
Borussia Dortmund always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Bullet. Beckenbauer. And it's Marquinhos. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. It's Hullet. Rui Costa ventures forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Puskás. And he's in on goal. And the ball's... and again! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the finish! Messi, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Romero cuts out the pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aguero. Hullet. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Puskás. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Aguero. Goes looking wide. Messi. Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Ronaldo. Rui Costa. And this is Luis Suarez. Now he's got space here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Zanetti. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute at a
Neymar.
time.
Now it's Puskás. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. So a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Substitution.
So we're off again. Zanetti. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Look at the space here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Yamal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rui Costa. Now it's Aguero. Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Bahia needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Borussia Dortmund, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the...
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Just eases him off the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Yamal! And that was very necessary. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rijkaard. Driving forward. Nice physical challenge. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. Looking to play him in. Aguero! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And there's the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Baresi. Looking for options for... And Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. Suarez finds himself offside. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Distributed tidily. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Aguero! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nicely weighted ball. Suarez stood his ground strongly. Neymar. Pull it. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's gone for goal. Keeper always had the measure of that. And the number on the board is 3. And that's at the end. Borussia Dortmund looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly